Okay, we're back. I just upgraded these off camera here. With some draw speed and some damage, just to do the challenge for that. Don't feel like I need to do that for the hammer. And then the shotgun. Same kind of thing. Well, this one might be better. Probably not necessary, but it's probably helpful. Trying to think what I would use instead of. Ah, yes. They're in New Game Plus. Some of the best drinks are in New Game Plus. So there's one that gives critical chance, but removes 10 max health, so you use the Squirt Cider to offset it, unless you really want to play on the risky side. Your character only has, I think, 50 or 60 total health, and then gets 2 per level. So I think you end up with a 69 or 70 health and max rank. So this takes you from 70 to 80, or the other one takes you from 70 to 60 again. Flare Whiskey, very powerful with the healing attack thing. But I don't have all of those right now. So I'm going to go and do more of these challenges in this video.
Kid ain't had enough in the Breaker's barracks. He's focused.
This is again not timed.
He's off.
So I attempt to do kind of crossways attacks like this.
Takes practice and a mighty strong bow.
But lining it up is not always the best or easiest way to do that. You just need 5 shots. You can get 5 shots, then good. And I didn't quite do that, yeah. So, again, most of these challenges aren't crazy difficult. At least to get, like, you know, second tier prize.
He returns with some of the materials we need.
So upgrading the bow there can actually make it more effective, either for piercing or just draw speed, things like that. Do the shotgun next. I think I only have 9 weapons, maybe 10. So I'll just do 3 more.
Like picking up broken glass barehanded.
Reaper video seems good.
Grove, marshals learn to make every shot count. The trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo. Most marshals didn't get far on their first few tries. Had to catch a bunch of those gourds in a single shot.
Yeah, I screwed up there.
Funny thing about muskets is they work best up close. The best
Okay.
best clear the course in just a few shots.
That's actually kind of sad, I think, that I got first prize there. I did not do that very efficiently. So Salvo, I believe, just drops things from the sky, just rains down damage. The Something Foul is for the, I believe that's for the Flame Bellows. And of course, Something Coarse is for this weapon.
Kid probably could have made himself marshal one day.
Okay. There's some screen tearing on my end. I don't think it's ending up on the recording. So that's good.
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard. Folks who fouled up will do their time here, smashing things to bits.
So, okay, so these walls and some of the smaller items you can roll through. The rocks and the buildings and the bigger objects you can't. And standing still will do more damage, but you can also just upgrade the hammer. I believe the hammer has 2 upgrades that give 50% damage, which allows you to just upgrade your hammer later on and do this if you really want to. Here we go.
The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go. Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it. Others would plot a course to navigate that sea of junk. The strongest, fastest folks earn more than their fair share.
So there's that. But yeah, just rolling through a lot of the parts and pieces will help get that. That's a purely timed one.
Kids worked the yard before, but that time it just plain destroyed it.
I'll do this one. We're going through these pretty quick. We're not even at 10 minutes, so I'll keep going. There's 4 in this one.
Zealandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection.
So there's the last hammer upgrade in here.
Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea.
So for this one, there's 2 groups that move back and forth.
Choosing targets with those mortars was one of the trickiest parts.
If you can...
Galleon skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times.
Yeah. Trying to find the right target here. The controller uses auto aim.
Sounds like the kid's mortars in tip-top shape.
Yeah, so I didn't quite get it. I needed 80 there. There you go, something burnt. That's the flame bells. Something burnt. Or no. That would be this weapon. I don't know. I gotta go look at it now.
Too bad about the armada, but at least one of those mortars survived.
Okay, something burnt is for the galleon mortar, and something foul is for the bellows. So I had it right in the previous comment that I made. So, fuel generation is really strong on this. I haven't really used the flame spread wider function, but when you get down here, you also have a option for the capstone to have this one. I think makes you stand still and causes it to go farther. Something. Sorry, I don't have all these unlocked to show it, but yeah, and then this one gives you blast radius. So if I had like one upgrade on blast radius there, I probably would have gotten that challenge in the first try. As long as you're aiming for the moving targets and trying to get them to overlap with the stationary ones. So, for the sake of it, still pretty short on
Welcome to Great
time usage here.
Home of the hottest wings east of Zealandia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint. Keeping the incinerator clean was a paying job, but not a pleasant one.
So, easy second place there. I think I just needed, yeah, 72, which is all of them, I think. So you just have to purely time. It's just all about resource management here, if you're trying to do it without any upgrades. But that first upgrade is 20% faster regeneration of the ammo. And yeah, it makes it really easy. There's 2 of those upgrades for the flame bellows. And so you can get pretty quick regeneration. That's what I used to beat the second dream on 10 gods, was the flame bellows with the faster regeneration.
Peckers like getting cooked.
Okay, go grab these.
The breakers. Ain't no one could outrun them. Or their arrows.
Yeah. 999 damage with a single shell. Really easy to do in the actual challenge because all you have to do is hit multiple enemies.
The skippers delivered us from the motherland.
So this one is easier with flame.
Sometimes I want to ask it,
Not generation.
why do any of this?
But
The truth is, I don't want to know. At
I'll
least
just
it
do
won't
this.
get cold around here with that thing around.
So lasting burn is really useful in some of the challenges because enemies will heal when you have one of the gods on. As long as they're taking damage, they will not heal. So this will just do like a little bit of damage. But then again, you can also just end certain enemies really quickly if you do 1 more damage per flame. And I believe this weapon only does 2 or 3 damage per flame to begin with. So this is, I wish it was a percentage. A lot of the other weapon upgrades are percentages, but this one doesn't really say that. So there you go. So that's all the weapons I have unlocked. I will be back with more story content next time. Going Burstone Quarry. I think there's 3 levels left. 3 levels and a dream. So 4 or 5 levels really left. But yeah. And if we got first place on all these, and I could go through and get first place on all these, if I really cared, but I don't. I've beaten this game on New Game Plus recently. So I've played this game. This is like the 3rd time I've played through it this month. It doesn't take. It's a very short game, so that's one of the reasons I'm totally okay with that. If you're going straight through without doing a lot of the challenges, beat this game in what, 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that. Oh. Okay. I'll see you in the next video.